The Congo Basin, a vast, mysterious expanse that stretches across the heart of Africa, is often called the planet's second lung. Its endless green canopy breathes life into the world, shaping weather, climate, and the very air we breathe. This is the green heart at Africa's center, a living, breathing wilderness that has endured for millions of years, sheltering secrets older than humanity itself. For centuries, this rainforest has been a world unto itself, a place of breathtaking beauty, ancient legends, and untold mysteries. Its depths have inspired explorers, scientists, and storytellers alike. Sunlight barely pierces the dense canopy above, casting the forest floor in perpetual twilight. Rivers wind and carve through the land, shaping the landscape, while countless unknown species thrive in the shadows, hidden from human eyes. We search the stars for signs of life, sending probes to distant planets, yet here on Earth, frontiers remain as alien and unexplored as any distant world. The Congo is one of our last true mysteries. The Congo's scale is almost incomprehensible, ancient, wild, and largely untouched by modern civilization. Its forests stretch beyond the horizon, a living testament to the power and resilience of nature. Within its depths, life forms a complex, delicate orchestra. Every vine, every insect, every bird and animal plays a part in this intricate web, each dependent on the other for survival. But what if this ancient world, so full of life and wonder, revealed a secret that challenges everything we know about existence itself? What if the greatest mysteries are not out there in the universe, but right here, hidden beneath the green shadows? Sometimes, the most profound revelations come not from the cosmos, but from the earth beneath our feet. In the Congo, the soil itself holds stories waiting to be uncovered. Stories that could change our understanding of life. Deep within this cradle of life, something has been sleeping for eons, and now, it stirs. The jungle holds its breath as ancient forces awaken, sending ripples through the ecosystem. This is the story of a discovery that has shaken the scientific world to its core, a revelation that has forced us to rethink what we know about biology, evolution, and the very origins of life. It began with a faint, inexplicable signal, barely a whisper among the jungle's cacophony, leading to a truth both fascinating and terrifying, a mystery that demanded to be solved. The Congo's heart of darkness now means something far more literal and far more frightening. What lies beneath the green darkness may change our world forever. The story begins with a whisper, a persistent anomaly detected by geological equipment, almost too subtle to notice at first. It was as if the Earth itself was trying to send a message, hidden beneath layers of stone and time. In early 2025, a team of geologists stationed near the remote Kitwit region of the Congo set out to map the underground structures, tuning their instruments to the planet's deep, constant hum. They were searching for patterns in the chaos, listening for the faintest tremors that might reveal the secrets of the land beneath their feet. For weeks, the data was routine, just the usual background noise of shifting plates and distant rumbles. Then, everything changed. A new signal appeared, breaking the monotony. Faint at first, it grew stronger with each passing day, a rhythmic, structured pulse echoing from kilometers below the surface. It was unlike anything they had ever recorded. Dr. Aris Thorne, a veteran seismologist with decades of experience, was the first to voice his suspicion. He called it unnatural, almost as if something, or someone, was deliberately trying to communicate from the depths. No other seismic station in the world detected this anomaly. The source was directly beneath their feet, isolated in the heart of the Congo's dense wilderness. The pattern defied every geological explanation they could imagine. Too regular, too precise for any known natural process. Was it volcanic activity? Some rare mineral resonance? Or was it something entirely new, something science had never encountered? Driven by a mix of curiosity and growing concern, the team decided to act. They launched an ambitious exploratory drilling operation, determined to reach the source of the signal. Their goal was simple yet daunting: drill a borehole deep toward the signal and deploy a specialized probe, hoping to capture data or samples that might explain the anomaly. No one expected to find more than some odd rocks, maybe a pocket of trapped gas, or at best, a new mineral formation. But what they discovered would shatter the very foundations of biology and geology, challenging everything they thought they knew about the Earth. The Earth was not supposed to behave this way. The data defied logic, and the implications were staggering. As the mystery deepened, unease grew among the team. The sense of discovery was now mixed with fear. What had they truly uncovered? They were on the verge of uncovering something unimaginable, something that would change our understanding of the planet forever. Drilling through kilometers of rock, the team finally broke into a vast, open chamber. The air was thick with unfamiliar gases, the temperature extreme. They lowered a probe into the abyss, and the first images stunned them. The cavern walls pulsed with bioluminescent light. Not stone, but living membrane. This organism, named mycelia, stretched for kilometers. A single, colossal life form. The rhythmic pulse was its heartbeat. The entire cavern was alive. Fungal-like structures grew from the mycelia, glowing like alien trees. No animals, only semi-autonomous drones budded from the main mass, tending the ecosystem. It was a world utterly alien, yet ordered and intelligent. The mycelia metabolized minerals, converting rock into biological energy. This hidden biosphere thrived in conditions thought impossible for life. Life was not just on the Earth's surface, it was in it. The awe of discovery quickly gave way to fear. They had found something ancient, intelligent, and utterly alien. The excitement of discovery quickly turned to terror as scientists analyzed the mycelia samples. What began as a routine investigation into a strange organism from the depths of the Congo soon spiraled into a nightmare, as the true nature of this life form became clear. Its biology was a paradox, cellular in structure, yet with a crystalline lattice where DNA or RNA should be. Under the microscope, its cells shimmered with an unnatural geometry, defying everything we know about the building blocks of life. It was as if nature had written a new rulebook, one that ignored the familiar codes of biology. It belonged to no known kingdom of life, a separate genesis, a lineage that branched away from all other living things on Earth. The more the researchers studied it, the more alien it seemed, as if it had evolved in isolation for eons, hidden beneath the jungle floor. Our immune systems can't recognize it. To us, it's invisible. The body's natural defenses simply pass it by, unable to detect its presence. This made it not just dangerous, but almost unstoppable, a silent infiltrator that could move through living tissue undetected. If mycelia reached the surface, it could dissolve familiar life, breaking down organisms without resistance. Plants, animals, even microbes would be vulnerable, their defenses useless against this ancient invader. The ecosystem itself could unravel, as mycelia consumed and dismantled the web of life. Worse, it could adapt and integrate. Lab tests showed it could rewrite the DNA of terrestrial microbes. In controlled experiments, scientists watched in horror as mycelia's influence spread, altering genetic codes and transforming ordinary bacteria into something unrecognizable. It didn't just consume, it assimilated, hijacking biology at the microscopic level. Cells were overtaken, their original functions erased and replaced by the will of mycelia. It was a form of biological conquest, subtle yet absolute. Soil bacteria transformed into something new, their nature overwritten. The petri dishes became battlegrounds, with colonies morphing and merging, the old order of life giving way to the new. This was not just a new predator, it was a paradigm shift. The scientists realized they were witnessing the birth of a new form of life, one that could potentially outcompete all others. The threat wasn't a monster, but a microscopic invasion. It was everywhere and nowhere, spreading silently, invisible to the naked eye but devastating in its potential. Mycelia plays by different rules, ancient, vast, and able to reprogram life. Its networks could stretch for miles, connecting and transforming everything they touched, rewriting the story of life itself. The question was no longer what is it, but now. But now. Wow. Now how we contain it. Emergency protocols were activated, and the lab became a fortress, but the fear remained. Was it already too late? The Congo had revealed a secret that threatened all life on Earth. The world would never be the same, and humanity now faced a challenge unlike any before, a biological paradox that could change the fate of the planet. The danger of mycelia isn't confined to one cave. If it reached the surface, it could spread, converting soil, rock, and water into itself. the world could be digested and remade in its image. Animals, including humans, would be at risk, cells reprogrammed from within, individuality erased. The planet could become a single, alien biomass. Mycelia's metabolism would alter the atmosphere, replacing oxygen with toxic gases. Climate chaos would follow, the Earth transformed into a hostile world. The balance that sustains life would be shattered. The Kitwit anomaly is a planetary threat, a loaded gun at the head of the ecosystem. Every decision now carries immense weight. A single breach could trigger an unstoppable chain of events. We may be just a thin layer of life atop a much older, larger organism. Our dominance is more fragile than we ever imagined. The most immediate risk is a silent, invisible pandemic. Mycelia's microscopic spores could travel by wind or water, escaping containment. Infection would be asymptomatic at first, cells slowly rewritten, individuality fading. Infected people might feel a strange connection, forming silent, coordinated groups. Antibiotics and antivirals would be useless. The immune system can't see the threat. The infected wouldn't be sick, they'd be transforming. Society could dissolve into a creeping conformity, as more are absorbed. The area around Kitwit is now under strict military quarantine. The public is told it's a volcanic fissure, a necessary lie to prevent panic. Every day the world holds its breath, hoping the enemy remains trapped below. In response, a secret global consortium, Project Chimera, was formed. Their mission: study, contain, and if needed, neutralize mycelia. The world's top minds work in the Bastion, the most secure biocontainment lab ever built. They search desperately for a weakness in mycelia's biology, testing every imaginable method. Every experiment is a risk. A wrong move could trigger disaster. Simultaneously, they develop planetary defense plans, from sterilizing agents to the Cerberus Protocol. Deep Earth nuclear detonation. The public remains unaware, the official story of volcanic instability maintained. Secrecy is essential to prevent chaos. The fate of all life rests on the shoulders of those at the Bastion. They are the silent guardians in a war no one knows is happening. The discovery of mycelia has changed our place in the universe. We are tenants atop a world whose depths hold ancient, alien life. Our science and civilization rest on a thin crust above a mystery. The ground beneath us is the ceiling of another world. We must now reconsider our relationship with the planet. The Kitwit anomaly may be unique, or one of many hidden biospheres. Living with this knowledge is a heavy burden for those who know the truth. The world hasn't ended, but it has changed forever. Our survival may depend on respecting the unknown. Some wonders are best left undisturbed. The Kitwit anomaly is more than a monster story. It's a mirror. It shatters our assumptions of supremacy, showing life can exist in forms we can barely comprehend. The mycelia forces us to confront our fears and our insignificance. Perhaps it will unite us against a common threat. The future is uncertain. The fate of the planet hangs in the balance. The mycelia is a question for all humanity. What is our responsibility to the planet and each other? This discovery is a wake-up call, a reminder of the vast, mysterious cosmos we inhabit. Our response will define us for all time.